friends. I hope you are doing well and God is blessing you and things are looking good for you. I've had on my mind to sing this song. I haven't posted any songs in a while. For whatever reason, I just felt like my heart wasn't in it, and this song came to mind last week, and I sang it at church. And it's called In the Garden. It's one of my favorites. Maybe that's why I love gardening so much. I just feel really close to God. But when looking at the words to this song, I hope that it will remind you that if you are in a place where you feel like you were left out and you are alone, God tells us in His Word that we are His. And in saying that, we should never, ever feel alone. We should never feel heartbroken or saddened that we're not included in cliques or groups, because He is our clique. He is our group. He loves us. We belong to His family. He has adopted us. And so if you feel alone today, I want you to listen to the words of this song, and I want you to realize that God has never left you. There are often times that I have left God, and there are times that I have just been going through a dry spell, like I just feel very not really distant, but I feel like there's just a dry time, and He is there, but I feel like He is letting me sort some things out. And so I'm seeking His Word, and I'm praying, and all of those things bring us closer to God. But some of the other words in this song, it just like the chorus, He walks with me, He talks with me, He tells me I am His own. I don't know why that is just so strong with me today, but I want you to know that you are not alone. If you are feeling that, I want you to realize that God is there. Call out to Jesus. There's a song, call out to Jesus, and He will be there for you. Do not ever feel like you are alone and that you have no one to turn to. I know sometimes it feels a little easier to talk to someone who speaks back to you and might give you some advice, but I want you to know that the peace that God gives you is like none other feeling that you could ever have. And so today, I pray that you find God's peace, and I pray that if you're not saved, that you will look to God and pray that sinner's prayer. If you are backslidden or you have distanced yourself from God, I pray that you will seek His face and go back to Him. That is the safest place you could ever be. I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of His voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the melody that He gave to me within my heart is ringing with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I'd stay in the garden with him, though the night around me be falling. But he bids me go through the voice of woe. His voice to me is calling. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I pray you're blessed, my friends. Have a good week.